Out now on various streaming platforms for digital rental, I believe, is a film from 2019, a British thriller called Feedback. This is a film that stars Eddie Marsan, which is a name you won't maybe recognize, but a face you will absolutely recognize. He's a British actor who has been in every other thing you've seen featuring British people, and then every third thing you've seen featuring him with a faux American accent for the last 5 years or so. In this film, Marsan plays a radio talk show host who is being reunited against his will with a former partner of his that he used to do a duo show with years ago. Apparently, Marsan's character has said some incendiary things of late, and he has had some militant group or some political group after him and threatening him, and he's going back in the studio with his partner he doesn't want to be with, and it's just a day like any other, and that's the end of the movie. No, basically, he starts getting threatening phone calls and he finds out they're coming from within the studio. That's right, he is being held prisoner in the radio studio and being told to do certain things, or else other people he knows, loves, and works with may not live to see the end of the day. So this is, reminded me a bit of Talk Radio, the Eric Bogosian film from the late 80s, where you have a guy who's not afraid to speak his mind on the air, has people who love him, has people who hates him, and then somebody decides he should be silenced. So this is sort of a more extreme version of that. It's a thriller, I would say, although it does sort of reach out into horror territory at times. When you learn the motivations of why these people are doing this to him, your sympathies for some of the people in the film change a little bit. And it is really kind of edge of your seat. It's very tense. It is pretty gruesome at times. It's extremely gruesome at times. And it held my interest throughout. It's very well made. It's a film that never made it to theaters here, but it's theater quality in terms of how it's shot and the performances and the music and the editing and everything like that. So if you are interested in a thriller, if you're interested in a thriller like I like, movies like The Thing or 12 Angry Men, not that that's a thriller, but where you have a limited number of people in a confined space and there's a problem and you have to see if they survive it and if they figure out a way to get out of that problem. Feedback. Frequency is also a good movie, but we're talking about Feedback. Feedback is a good film and I would recommend it.